কনস্টিটিউশন তামকো ভারতের সংবিধান পুরা যেহেতু ভারতবর্ষ কম হাজার হাজার ভাষা তো আমন বগিতাম খাইগা শুধু স্পেসিফিক্যালি কয়েকটা ভাষা নো চিমিনো শাখাও এবং 8 শিডিউল কো খায়া কোনে আমন কাইসা রিজিওনালি বা ন্যাশনালি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ হিসাবে কাইসা ফান্ডামেন্টাল বেকিং রেকা ফান্ডামেন্টাল রাইটস যে ও দাগা হাপ কাंकाय टेक मनो केबो नॉर्मल आमन 8 शिड्यूल लिंको तो आनी बिलीव हिंगांकाय बा आं जेसु साइमामानि सिमान हिसाबै हिंगा 8 शिड्यूल हाबना बगे हिंगांकाय जों कायसा रीजनल स्क्रिप्ट नांग माने जेटा इंडियन सबकन्टिनेंट नि ओरिजिन उंगो हैं एके इंडियन सबकन्टिनेंट बा निजिनि स्क्रिप्ट इंगो खर आं कायसा जा खालामा दङ दिनै खरसा बरं गना खूब अकरा बर खरसा सामा दङ कायसा आंको जे आर्टिकल 29 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जेटा फंडामेंटल राइट्स बो जुनो राइट्स दियो जे जों चिनी स्क्रिप्ट चूज खाइमानो आई थिंक सर कामके परिलिया नामनो आर्टिकल 29 तामसा निनी ओन स्क्रिप्ट ओन लैंग्वेज ते ओन कल्चर न नों आम कोनो माइनॉरिटी नि गया जे कोनो कैसे ग्रुप माइनॉरिटी और मेजॉरिटी निजिनि स्क्रिप्ट तखै जे नि थाना आ राइट्स दं आर्टिकल 29 नि फंडामेंटल राइट सो वी डोंट हैव दैट तो जों गेते बाकी पॉलिसी नि थ्रुति मा थांनाय ताबो आम बाकी बरे एक्सप्लेन खने बट अमसुनो साइड दं जे 8 शेड्यूल अंगांके एनी English is not just a foreign language, okay? It is a colonial language that we need to understand. That's why amoni bagay amoni biruddhe kintu mane onek policy chalo phaito constitutional policy no to constitutional direction no to English no go khane bagay ba Roman script bo ang bahai ke phai amon go sawan tak but I think go khaiba kam I will explain.
Jung tabuk thanglai ya TSF ki takuk tom ni bukuk ti khana lai. Tam wan chuk takuk tom ningle ojorawo nai.
First takuk riyadh
Yes.
बेले का हम एक्सप्लेन खाई क्या जिन्हें कॉक खरांग बेले हम भाई हम है क्रूशियल टाइम और क्रूशियल टॉपिक टी कॉक खरांग फेमन बगे फर्स्ट आंग ननो काइसा क्वेश्चंस खाइना है नों क्लियर खाया को ठीक है से somehow आंग बुझी खाया नों तामो स्क्रिप्ट नो नाइ कॉक बरंग बाय से क्लियर खारि लुकुरन बुसकांगो देवनागरी राइट माने नों कॉक बरक सितने देवनागरी नो सपोर्ट खायो नों आबुनि बेसिस बुसाका इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एच स्केड्यूल नि कॉक नो ओके आंग किसिचा जे आनि जे फेवर आउट आं रोमान नि फेवर फायर कॉक बरंग सं रोमान सिगां के बाहि केसिनि बेनिफिट न आबं साने आबन संग ना किसा माइनर क्वेश्चन खाइनाय नों आबन जुदि आंसर होके बेलाय साने ओके आई थिंक नों तो खरसा एजुकेटेड बर व्हाट्सएप यूज खायो ना
ऑफ कोर्स
आई थिंक नि नक नि बरक बा नि फ्रेंड सर्कल लो न कॉक बरक कॉक साउनो सब समय तो हिंदी इंग्लिश बांग्ला भी छाया ना कॉक बरक साउनो नों आ व्हाट्सएप रगो कॉक साफ्रो अमो नों देवनागरी स्क्रिप्ट बाय दे कॉक बरक सा ना कि इंग्लिश बाब किसी क्लियर खेरे दाबं से सिना मुसुंगा नि साने
विथ इंग्लिश स्क्रिप्ट ओनली
के नों कॉक बरक साफ्रो देवनागरी स्क्रिप्ट यूज खाया इंग्लिश
yes
that means roman script
yes of course
not only you in case of me I am also using roman script in any social media platform not only social media platform everywhere and one thing not only me it is all the entire society of Tiprasa few একটা দুইটা যদি কাছো জাংনা আগে নি যারা বড় রক কত কত ফেসবুক খুলনাय WhatsApp খুলনাय বড় কিছু हमसे বাংলা সিমানো but still now I don't see anyone writing in Devanagari script in social media platform almost just out of context ang omo hole just sinam musung mani so oro sanan thang kang kai ang nin reference to busnai sung devna sung roman script tan bagi nang chin benefits tamo first ang omon tu bunai language tamo what do you mean by language is a medium of exchange sung medium of exchange ka si language a medium of exchange always be easy ing nang nai tabu o jagao sung debate tangima phaika because we do not have our own script abon bagi sungoro devanagari bangla romanung matung tabu ok jehetu ani own script kroi ang tabu emon script no naha thai jeta ani medium of exchange easy ing thai ani dialect proper form of phainai ang tabu kok sanan thang angkai ani je pronunciation abo sotik jagao phainai jeta according to expert nini je tabu kabangma organization tong nini young kokbor writer sina aba bungnali yang kokbor saito soba oron expert be jefura ang koksa ororongni borora age puila borok bangla bishi mane abun boro devanagari bishika kintu last do borokta presently borok romanoma phaika borong is writing sinan bage tam ma phaika jagao easiness of the script first omat sanayang easiness of the script second thing sungtabu school college je jagao om frungjagi tong nini kok borok frungjagi tong university wo near about 250 ni saka near about 300 kazarang exam namus hemalia bororo master degree khlai horjak mumbai kok borok MA o jagao sung ang maximum borok baino malaikha jotobai to malaiya kintu borok jotono roman baino poriyang khorka romani favor no borok kok sao tan bagai borok je roman be materials available abahia materials available in bengali but happen borok somehow manage khai omka not only students but the teachers also in favor of roman because easiness of the medium tabuk je college new students hazar borota kok borok electric sajonai poritong borok maximum to bangla medium fiber first semester ro bangla masuyo kintu borok olo bujio realize khayo no we have to write in roman because it is the easy sung sinan nangnai world recognized language sung amno roman be sikai khai sung easy english sung bus kango agungnai takte kaise point san thang kai nung je 8 schedule ni saka chini language no preserve khainar nang kai kaisa je kono kaisa recognize man nang nung 19 January kok borok de chini state recognize mane ঠিক আছে ইন্ডিয়ান কনস্টিটিউশন চিনি এড স্কেডিউল চিনি কক বর কানা নাও অম কাখাঙ্কাই সুং ন্যাশনাল ওয়াইড চিনি অম অনেক কিছু বেনিফিটস দং আবনি আ বেনিফিটস নাংরো সানান থাংলিয়া নং সাগা জাগাও রিজনাল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ সঙ্গ নাগো আর্টিকেল 29 কক সাগা নাংরো as far as I know 1949 no যে সময় আর্টিকেল 343 মেবি আ জাগাও যে ইন্ডিয়ান অফিশিয়াল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ যে ও মানে আ জাগাও হিন্দি নো অফিশিয়াল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ হিসাবে দেবনাগরী স্ক্রিপ্ট বাই নাহাকা
42
Article 343 maybe, if I am not wrong.
440.
As Agao, along with Hindi, as Agao, English no book official language for 15 years Nazaka, if I am not wrong. Amo data sao. Tarpore 1963 thangine the Indian official language act nkha. As Agao, English no book permanently official language abe Hindi be baksan hazaka. Nka nungjaoro sautao English omo colonial language. Not only foreign language, yes, I accept colonial language omo because British togoro rule khaimon pore omo dominant thaka omo colonial language but it is the medium of exchange official omo ta medium of exchange sung tongo nong tak omo birut khaimano birut khai kono khain kori be practical tab nang sanai parliament is a sessions log record log parliamentary is orders log of course Hindi log English we phayo supreme court judgment high court judgment of course roman we phayo English means roman we phayo not only official work but institutional also nang tab IITs IIMs reputed engineering other college ICAI CMA medical institution joto roman we frungja English titles by o jagao tangi hindi be frungja yang tangi devanagari frungja ya because devanagari frungklai difficulties to aborok saimono hain bagino o je reputed institutions je reputed courses to roman by English by no book ma frungnai boro o jagao ang sanan nayo chini ko borno busung jodi buskango applicant khaina thanga angka kai jo roman non sung accept ma khaine indian constitution je roman bai dami abe kuno suija gya borok nayo indian origin but indian origin abe indian constitution it can be amended article 368 how indian constitution amendment khaimano there is nothing impossible among kai jenong constitution kok samane tabuk thaka india tripura basa commission tintang kha as far as I know first headed by Sam Kundu by Chandrakanta Mora Singh. Amo je report rani felang kha.
Dates mi chance
no ang date manja ang tabu date ulo sanai.
Okay. No,
I have to check because I have not an aro joto data kare but as far as I know tinta the language commission kha Chandrakanta Mora Singh by Sam Kundu bor headed khaikya first omo second ang by sequence ho second dong kha Semasoron Tripura Baso commission clearly recommend khaikya borok research khaimon pore chini tiprasa sikla rok tiprasa sinai rok tiprasa porinai rok borok tam nai roman script favor nai bo clearly recommend khairike but left front government does not implement it because it has their own benefit bagi borok khailia implement khailia chin borok kaham nai borok thirdly tam khaika borok borok favor ne doctor nini sam sarkar nini
tam singmu
pavitra sarkar right pavitra sarkar commission khaike aro
2003 4
date ang salia
পবিত্র
সরকার কমিশন বো 1200 borok by malai nei bo research thaiki abun pore bo a jaga nukja kha roman favor majority nini opinion dikha haipono bo jehetu government be opinion khaijaman bo kono kaisa particular recommend khailia kintu a jaga o nukha higher majority kha sini roman by om khaika je sinyan bagi porian bagi ne a jaga o opinion dikha kintu left front government tam khaika borok left from government as ago kaisa policy khai rikha students can write and read in English means Roman by ba Bengali represent by option khai rikha as ago to Roman by boro khailia tan bagai borong un benefit ne bagai boro o jago English by recommend Roman or Bengali by recommend khai puno je kon by khai puno boro jotta Asia tin boro khai boro Bengali by sinya suru khai gya that means boro ultimately Bengali by sungno dam khaina nai mani boro sungno om khaina nai mani force khaina nai mani omakla alada part tabu o je tinta basa commission bishon kaisa basa commission failing kha tai duita basa commission ni je majority to no sai khana rakha tabu nung sauje Devanagari o jagawa ang sanai nung saisung nai mani ang saisung nai mani bengya o nung juri o government juri Devanagari no nai tong khang kai ang saimon nung ni boss o government ni theken nung phaika kaisa katal language commission constitute khaidi a jagawa katal research khaidi 100% borong aro sogi di nai da jaga Sikla Rok Tamo script nai borong bagi benefit tamo abun pore officially nung tuma khainai tuma khai tamo kok sana abo clear nung sana abo Sikla Rok no opinion nai
tabo phirok mong takuk riyak ni
okay so first nung saka ang WhatsApp tam by text khai actually kaha kok sungai chang ri rok chung khang bong bisi comfortable of course suit pant jeans it is there na but joton of kano blazer tumi ko people chung phagana is comfortable but you know nini traditional jeneng ti prasa it cannot be reflected by your that is which is common ning je sakang tang WhatsApp ko boro roman script beche are WhatsApp no to oy bhai tumi kemon aso kya mam tiken chine bhai tum kya kar rahe ho hindi mein so that is normally it is a general language and that is the reason na it is a general language so it cannot have a specific special status that is the first thing now about the constitutional thing nang saka 343 right it's 343 only the Hindi is the official language acha mo to 343 schedule bekun khaina kari do sang saron e schedule nang tamo 344 1 and 351 I believe 351 yes acha nung thajing jasa ka English ni continuation na nga kok sai kha 1950 o jefro language nitiya koning kong lekha aprutam saka 15 বছর জোড়া first article 343 you might know 15 বছর 1965 ni pore enka English bondong thana india am tin ngo khaka কিন্তু তবু ওটা এই শিডিউল নাই article 344 টা আমি সিজেক্টম এটা clause 1 টা আমি সিজেক্টম there will be a commission like after the expiration of 5 years since the amendment of the constitution 1950 ni pore 5 year ni pore 1955 of first BG Kher commission ko khaje BG Kher he was the chief minister of then Bombay presidency one koton gotoman to bo bini commission ni inko report paper botam saga we need a lingua franca I think commission ni report ni number 3 I think report number 3 point okay chini nation no kaisa lingua franca now of Indian origin right of Indian origin we need a lingua franca and Hindi is the most suitable for it English inko khamya English no kom khaya no just in all forms but amano various karone oppose kheka in 1963 o tamka kaisa official language act pass khaya ka and apro di ka je jehetu tabuk Hindi ni spread all jaga maya kho so jese din jora ke sarang maya amo extend khirika but time limit dilia so usually amon bai kaisa committee parliamentary committee asu that is headed by the home minister koi din sang report bofeka ning sema kana যেটা নর্থ ইস্ট ওখানে মানে দ্যাট ইজ দ্য রিজন কি জেসে দিন জরা সরং বাই মায়া ইংলিশ নো নরিয়া যেফর সরং বাই মানে নো নাই দ্যাট ইজ দ্য থিং তাবো হোয়াট ইজ দ্য শিডিউল ফার্স্ট অফ অল what is the schedule a schedule is a compilation of few articles because koy go mani to jeta jeng kaisa article be bujong maya ha to duita ba multiple articles milia kone guys schedule sanjo 344 1 and 351 amongka each schedule ni compilation আর দুইটা article tam sir tom kaisa there will be a commission a committee there will be a chairman and there will be representatives of all the languages which are present in the 8th schedule and what will be the function of the 8th schedule to promote the use of Hindi and to reduce it is in the constitutional direction to reduce and restrict the use of English in all union works just jekono kamo and 351 about specifically sijak to Hindi no composite culture by ngo khanya bage tamna kalai nang bujina na ngo daga Hindi imposition ni kok sa Hindi spread ni ba ke sa nang bui oncho ko Hindi pekan ke ko boro will be influence no tam sajak je kokborong ni je dialect ba je kono regional language dialect. It is not just about kokbor Bangla pangtun, Tamil pangtun, je pangtun, that dialect, that main crux of the languages. Amose Hindi wo inko ma khaine mo ma sarang flexible mang jate it can replace English. I think Amit Shah also said that in his report recently that it should be replacing English. Tabo nung sanai why Roman script Roman script directly inko khaje gya na kha kok shan. If I say that the products of Tata Motor is prohibited to be certified, mane inko khaja ban khaja, it is banned, it cannot run around the streets. So nung chai toka ang Tatagari ni engine tiklay Maruti dai chalona. It is not possible, right? The thing is, rumdi tabuk chuno 8 schedule English be hypothetically ririka. Chuno rika mane buno mari nai bla. Yes. So o je medium of communication tamu thanang sare. It is the main reason is nung je chai tongo je English phone ne bujo bairo and amun bagai tamna klai Roman is better. So nung one thing nadi jodi common communities in cover naha kahankai Roman script naha kahankai, obviously the medium of communication will be English. Permanently it will be settled as English. So it is directly violating 351. It is directly violating 344 clause 2 subclause A and subclause B directly. And amendment khaimano, that is a different issue. Amon ingo chalai na erpore titam tongho to buno pass out tep sawan.
Okay, tabuk hai nai singmung tisanai jeng takuk top ni thani. Tabuk ojoro nai nemini bini kok je bo sawi tok bari phya gobang ma bahaino lai thanai salogo bo gobang ma chawa khlaimanugo Roman script mari nai kok brogo ni. Tabuk tangui Roman script nang kok brogo chini tiprasar ni thinang ni bagai de gobang ma bahai thinang athukri phai tongai generation ni bagai tabuk tong.
Ang to thajing saikna rakhablai aboni benefits nini je nini script ni je easiness hinani nini proper je pronunciation no sin kok borok phainani tin je experts tok tam thaka borok sipro bahikle borok roman bai borok puila bangla bi shikawon pore nini iko Devanagari bai shikawon pore borok ingjagi angi bahike borok romano phaika hardly 2-3 jon tabu bangla ro bisio sefali damo abro tang saikna rakhablai. Even if I take the example of this book fair, 19 book tai 6 magazine roman bai kari khata writers ro adagawo bangla bai 2 jon kari kha book tarpore nini Devanagari bai ang report mani ang nuglia ang to nan thasing benefit chagor kotol kok sanan thangya or ang chini takuk react no sang pisa questions clear nayo.
Yes, of
botok saga first so it's a medium common language ne ari nung jehetu nung Devanagari samloi tongtha nung Devanagari use khari cha nung use khai gari ang doubt tong nung Devanagari side man and now was doubt tong puila no. Second thing nung saka nini ko tradition hini nai tradition ko nung saka nung thik ase nung or coat suit kani phainai abo nini comfortable bagai nini tradition ko saka or jaga ki Devanagari ki bahiki sin tradition kha how it can be our tradition. See, here we are living in India, so Devanagari can be the major. So do you think Roman script is our tradition? I'm saying
which is closer to our tradition.
Let me finish. Here, Roman and Devanagari both are not our tradition.
Yes, of course.
Because we do not have our own script, so that we are struggling right now.
Yes.
And that is why we have to find out which is the most suitable and which is the most benefited one. Don't go by the emotions, go by the practical.
I'm not going by emotions.
You are saying that Nung Saka, Home Minister Tam Saka, Article 351 ko saka no.
Yes.
See, Article 351, Article 3 jak tomdang yawo busa implementation ng tong ground ng abunay de. If it is so, then why
it is a directive na? It will happen na.
Directive means directive, but
you cannot go against it na. You cannot go against it.
See, I am not going against. I love Devanagari. Yeah, I love Devanagari. I love Hindi because I live in India.
Yeah,
but for upliftment of my language, yes. I have to think whose script is better.
But it is not allowed by the Constitution, brother. You are just beating around the bushes.
No.
It is not allowed by the Constitution. So how can you
who says not allowed by the Constitution?
It is not allowed. Now, if you
says
it is violating, I have already told you.
Who says not allowed by the Constitution? Constitution can be amended. You must know. Constitution can be amended.
Of course, it can be.
And Constitution.
How can a Constitution will be amended? So who will amend it for you?
See.
Just tell me how
Article 360 is clearly mentioned and you know and me also know.
Of course, I know that.
See, I also know. You know, I also know. So don't go deeply in Constitution. You have to explain how Devanagari script will help us. Not only going constitution. Say, I will help constitution.
It will help us to enter into the 8th schedule very easily. If you demand for it.
See, if it goes to the 8th schedule,
yes, of course.
I want, because I have also demanded so many times with my organization. 8th schedule, so
you have demanded Devanagari script?
No.
Okay, I thought you have
inclusion of Kokborok in 8th schedule with Roman script.
It is not possible in Roman
script. Why not script? Constitution can be amended. No. Constitution can be amended because
how? Tell me how a constitution is amended. Tell me now the procedure of amending a constitution.
Okay.
Any article? Yeah. So you tell me. Then you tell me the possibility. That
I'll be.
Yeah.
Constitution can be amended. You know.
How?
It should be first. It should be first. You know, almost parliament is a Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha pass matu bunai. Aro je absolute majority by aro pass makhane in both the houses.
Absolute majority?
Yeah. Absolute majority.
Is it absolute majority or special majority?
Absolute majority.
Special majority.
Yeah, it can be.
2/3 of these are different things. Simple majority, effective majority, absolute majority, special majority. These are different things. You need special majority, right? 2/3 of the members MP. Even the ruling party doesn't have that much of member.
Absolute majority is required to amend the constitution, and I am not going with that. So that constitution can be amended, you know, and I know also. It can be amended, but it can be.
Who will amend for you? You tell me.
Parliament. See, the treasury bench will amend.
Just tell me.
The treasury bench will amend the constitution.
Who?
Treasury bench.
Treasury bench.
You don't understand what is the treasury bench? Government will amend the constitution.
Achha, just tell me, I'm just going to explain one thing. In 1976, there was an agitation, there was a protest against the spread of India, against Article 351, that you said, which can be amended. So, in 1976, the Tamil Nadu government, the government of Tamil Nadu, gave prize to those people who have opposed the Hindi, right? Hindi, the spread of Hindi, right? They gave prize. Supreme Court came and gave warning to the government. It is very unconstitutional and you cannot do it. And if you do it again, I will suspend your government and all those people. Around 12,000 people, they were put behind bars. Like, you have to be very clear that I am not opposing Hindi. I love Hindi. I speak Hindi. It is my national language. It is official language, not national language. First of all.
See, official language means national language.
No.
There are 22 official languages. What are you talking?
All are equal. All are equal.
We need lingua franca. You have to come to the point.
I'm coming to the point because I'm coming to the point.
You should tell the public that how Devanagari script will help us.
Yeah,
I already explained about that. How Roman script will help us. See, I think except to people.
You tell me just one thing. If the constitution is directing this and they're asking the government, it is specifically written that it is a duty of the central government, right? If it is a duty of the central government to promote Hindi as a lingua franca, do you think by giving Roman script it will promote Hindi as a lingua franca? It is opposing. And first of all, if you think, don't laugh bro, if you think it can be done, then why Bodos have taken we
are not discussing about Buru. See, first of all,
you are saying they have also demanded for Roman script. They were shot. The 15 people were shot down.
I am talking about Kokborok, not Buru. I am talking about Kokborok, and you are saying that to promote bilingual of Hindi. Yeah. This is the directions of the government to promote the Hindi
of the constitution.
It is Hindi. That is there is a separate subject of Hindi, separate English of Hindi. We are not talking about Hindi. We are talking about Kokborok language, which is to be included in Roman.
Yes, of course, I understand. But it can
that means
it is indirectly promoting English that you should understand, brother.
You are saying that promoting my language is diluting other language. It should not be. My language is my language.
Yeah, language is my language. You should understand that.
And Hindi is a different subject. Hindi is promoting in itself. Almost Hindi bon jago bo promote tongo. Ang tam kok saito ang kok borong promote khayan saito.
Yeah, of course.
Ang kok borong promote khayan saito.
Kok should be promote.
Devanagari easy hokan Devanagari. Kok borong promote khayan thang chana tabuk Roman jodi easy inclang Romano nahanai. Devanagari jodi easy inclang Devanagari nahanai. Why you are confusing?
I am not confusing people. You people are confusing people. At least you are not understanding what I am trying to say. If if the Roman script is given to us, because lots of people are demanding for Roman script, not just us. Even the Bodos have also demanded for Roman script in I think 70s, but they were shot down. 15 people were shot down by the government because they said it is not possible. The reason is that it is a colonial language. I've already told you.
You are saying that colonial. See, if it is colonial language, why it is being used in medical colleges, engineering colleges, universities,
that's why government judges. That's why it is directed now. That's why it is directing the government to
let them implement. Let them implement. Then they are implementing that. You are implementing. Now in Tripura also 20 schools are
who have opposed the compulsion of Hindi, because it is like they are trying to
see. You have to be very clear. We are not opposing Hindi. We are not opposing Hindi.
We love it. Indirectly,
we love it. But I love my language also, and I want my language to be promoted in future. So that to
promote our language, we need to get inducted into 8th schedule, and it is not possible by Roman script. You can take the example of history in 1967.
And now, so many students.
Let me finish, brother. In 1967, by 21st Constitutional Amendment, the Sindhi language was inducted in the Constitution by the same Devanagari script. Then they have again introduced their own script. In 1992, I think by 71st Constitutional Amendment, the Manipuri, they took Bengali script. But they were also demanding for a Roman script. But they also know that is not possible because Roman script is indirectly it is promoting.
So tell some benefits of your Devanagari script. How can we uplift our English language in Devanagari? Tell some benefits.
It is very clear. Now, the first benefit itself that it is allowing you, it is helping you to enter into the 8th schedule. Let me give a few things about the benefits of the 8th schedule. You know, when
not 8th schedule. Not only 8th schedule, you should be very clear about your not only 8th schedule but also your Kokborok.
Yes, of course, I am very much concerned about my Kokborok, and it is very clear that. Okay, tell me.
You tell first. I already spoke.
Oh yes, I am telling.
The benefit.
The benefits of Devanagari. First of all, it is easy to make proper pronunciation.
To write in WhatsApp, right? Tell.
Huh? What?
Yeah, easy na.
It is easier. First of all, I am telling you.
This is why you are using in WhatsApp that English one. Tell.
It is a general language, brother. It will be used generally by everyone. Even the Hindi speaker will use bhai kaise ho, bhai kaise ho. But the thing is, there will be pros and cons in all the scripts. But you have to know this thing. Which script will give you the advantage of going into the 8th schedule? That's the first thing. It is not possible. That is the only thing, bro. Okay. If it is not restricted in the 8th schedule, I wouldn't have been opposing the Roman script. I myself is speaking in English. I know that, but you should know. The very reason why this provision was given in the Constitution is because it is very prevalent. The English, it is very prevalent in India. It is predominant, but that's the reason. It is getting the policy has been formed. But I'm trying to tell you that if Roman script is given to us, suppose Mizos or Khasis, they will also demand for Roman script, right? So if Roman script is given to 2 or 3 multiple people, then do you think that the Hindi will ever become medium of communication? It will not. And about the promotion, right? What is 8th schedule? I have already told you. You didn't understand one thing. While the 8th schedule will help you to to develop your language on par with the other languages of the nation, right? From the Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Tamil, Kokborok, jotono emon babe na borok specialist rasung na inko je jotono jate close relation ngmanan. From the tabuk not just center state relation, state to state relation. From the tabuk Assam by Tripura pun kong na kai. Jate Assamese thanai by Kokborok thanai ni bichingo je link to link ko khaiman na bichi. Further researches are required. I know je Devanagari script ni. To be honest, researches inko surungi asal ko khaimia ko. To be honest, but tabuk inko ma khaine. Jodi bo Roman script ni 40 years ni simi demand khai to. Ingya, joton demand khai ka ingya. Amo chon sina no. Ingya ngi na Manipur ro bayang bahalang ka Bengali o yang bodo rogbo thaka. Tamna kalai same Devanagari again. So tabu simi suru khaya anka inko khai and jesa ka researchers na de. Brother, amoni bo kok choi na asal research khema to ting west thana rimaya. So what can we do? We can ask the central government. Okay, ask the central government ki bhai asal research khega ching boro. Amun tamna you have to give us the compensation. You have to give them job. You have to give money for their again retaining or whatever jodi rom tamna kalai English bena Roman script bena bo chakri khai to but bini to retraining bini joto kichu you have to give all the if they you also know it is a policy of the central government to give any native language. You also know that. So jodi khai to kankai, I'm not going against you. You just give I'll take Devanagari, but you have to give compensation for our 40 years of hard work. That we should do. We cannot go against the national policy. You should understand that. And no one is going to amend a constitution for us. 2/3 of the majority, bro. More than 370 MPs we need in the Lok Sabha. We don't even have. We barely have 20 MLAs in our.
Then how CA have been passed? If it is not possible, everything is possible. So
you have to understand that there are few amendments which are not counted as a constitutional amendment act.
CA is constitution amendment
but
act.
It is not. It does not need 368.
Who says?
Suppose, let me explain one thing. Suppose a 6th schedule of the constitution, right? Additional amendment came into constitutional amendment, but it does not need article 360. It can be made by যেমন data total states from Nopongka. Amor kintu normal majority bangtho mane oti special kun nai. So there are few things because citizenship nina gakok chana. Citizenship is governed by Citizenship Act of 1955. Amo citizenship grant hai amon kun constitutional gakok. So it can be amended normally, I think, and other inkobong kongka.
Not normally, by it is constitutional amendment act. It is constitutional amendment act. So now have you done?
Let it go. But remember one thing, they had majority, they were trying to do it. Do you think you can convince central government for doing amending the constitution? Right, okay, it is also, I think, is it hampering the federal structure of the nation? Federal money, no?
Which one?
The Roman, any H schedule ni jodi amendment kankai, ki federal money ko impact dekhai no?
No, why should it impact?
No, I'm just asking because it is talking about the regional languages coming together. No. Will it impact?
See, how it will impact?
No, I'm just asking. Okay.
Promoting my language in Roman.
Yes.
How it would dilute?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm asking the amendment of the constitution. If there is if amendment is made in the constitution,
if it is not impacting other languages, then how could it impact in federalism?
I'm just asking you. I'm not giving my statement. I'm asking you, does it make any impact in the federal system? Because if it does, because it is talking about bringing all the regional languages, right, of the states and rights and all that. If it does, then for that special amendment, you will need ratification from more than 50% of the states of India. So it becomes also very hard. If it is, I'm not saying if it is.
Okay.
I have
so yeah.
But you also know, in current format, it is not possible to get into Roman script. You are just trying to beat around the bush.
Say you are speaking more about your H schedule.
I'm concerned about it.
Because you are lacking to promote your language.
No.
See, first of all, let me just take an example.
Okay.
Do you have bike or scooty? Do you have any vehicle?
I have car.
Why did you buy your car?
Communication, commuting.
Nang nene car paiman pore garage or dai ton khana chalu khasa gare.
Chalo go, dai toni go.
For your benefit only. See, tabuk jodi nini kok borok language no nong nini Devanagari script jodi H schedule dhawi na hai. Dhawi simi ton ka pori nis kerikha because borok bujiya master degree khaja near about 300 borok joto Roman by Jepore joto Roman favor joto Ijingal sini dialect hoite joto sini tabuk Roman favor even nini tabuk nong tabuk committee jodi constitute khai kanga kata committee commission jodi nong sam kanga kai as a report look jagona I tell you I am damn sure majority Romano no fainai borok joto kobaria hanga kai ani kokla haise nong tabu Devanagari no dawinyai nini koksa sajaglia nini koksa sijaglia posporijaglia institution level han khiklai tonjaka. Do you think that almost in language no promote kind of kango? Do you think?
Okay.
Promote kind of
answer right now or okay. Are bhai nona ang kasa kok sanamu sumudo ang H schedule Devanagari be constitution dai rinane ortho to amuya blenona khanan chimino bhai yagrome khaire ka Roman script aside. No, you can still write it till state level. I'm telling you again, till state level you can write anything. You can write, you also know that, Tom. You can write.
Yeah, you have to be clear.
You have to be clear. Till this state point you can write with anything. It is a discussion of the state, but kyunki policies ni ko tong pressure tong tamo
nung tabu omon
let me
ni ko na kisa sorry ang ni ko na kisa intervene khainai nung saka state to almost siman yes you have to be very clear age schedule ni jaga o state to nung state ko bosa nung overall no Devanagari bahang sin board Devanagari ta hardly ni khotiya samaj ni 2-3 jon samia ang daw no nung ni Devanagari siman ang ni daw no because no WhatsApp English pe khayo ga kai nung board ni jaga sumaya
sawana le kicha ko nung acha tomare nung an let me finish you didn't let me finish acha thain tam stage jorang khaitam but after tamnaglai age schedule meaning kaisa status phaitam so do you think that just state ni recognition में चलो age schedule नंगे age schedule तो नंग it gives you permanent
अरे नंग संगे age schedule डायरेक्ट जे स्क्रिप्ट फोन थांगे डायरेक्ट अरे डायरेक्ट दोसो डायरेक्ट थाने डायरेक्ट you support me thang nang age schedule डायरेक्ट give me support just give me 50,000 people but listen but state to nung ke no nung improve khaime je nung Devanagari ma sune because sune state to sune nung saka state awo state it can be right
you ask state government I'm not
who is ruling state government
I don't know
you ask to intercover in all the schools in all the everywhere in Roman
fundamental rights you should know that
yes not fundamental rights
I mean fundamental constitutional rights
it should be yeah so first of all first of all you have to be very clear that you will include Kokborok in any nung sakang direct thana age schedule nung try khainai
I guarantee you listen just give me 50,000 people talk within 2000 few years we will include in Devanagari
and 50,000 in Borok
okay just few people just bring 10,000 but you are a very big leader
I'm 50,000 1 lakh Borok limano
okay
but it should be public it should be depends on public opinion second first of all I thanglang here government no sadi jehetu no government ni boss no sadi thangi nai
who is my boss
see
who is my boss you are talking about who is your boss
see where you are working right now
where I mean Korea Sena Kshatriya Samaj
Kshatriya Samaj yes. Who is the boss of Kshatriya Samaj
Purnachandra Debbarma
any others
no
Dr. Otto also a crucial member
so
he is the main
no, he is not member he is already left the organization it is a social organization you cannot blame
but I am not blaming I am telling just the fact he is also associated he is also
round that way Ramapada Jamate is also associated with Jamate are you trying to say that Jamate is also
not Jamate don't bring any social organization here Jamate
why are you bringing my social organization here
you came here on behalf of that social organization.
No,
that is why. Here no one is from Jamatia Hoda. Why should I talk about Jamatia Hoda?
My boss is you are already left organization.
Not left. He didn't left. I know he didn't left. See, the first of all, you try to include Kokborok in age schedule. You want Devanagari, then you try in Devanagari. I am in favor of Roman, then I will try in Roman.
No, it is not possible. You also know that.
It is possible or not possible? It is
not possible. History is the proof. No one ever
thought it is possible or not possible. It depends on them, and we will demand in Roman. It is our political demand. It is our social demand. I'm sorry. See, everything
has a political link. I know that.
Everything. See. If you demand something, then you have to be good in political because who will amend the constitution? Who will include?
Okay, Tom.
See, now the thing is that nung try khaide nini Devanagari by schedule dana ne ang try khaine ani phaching de ang andolan khaine Roman script by in khai yak na ul ni bapar chin khaina ngai taw kok la haisi ani Roman favor ang ani benefits tonga ang Roman favor ang dabi khaine ed schedule ka to joto jaw circular dong to nang ni phasing tei ed schedule ni bangla bai sorry bangla ya nung Devanagari nang Devanagari bai phuno dana ni nung diman khaide thane nung dai phunuk di asuk ji to
but this is one thing I want to ask okay Tom I will not oppose you and you also don't oppose me
no I am not opposing
so suppose nung Devanagari bai ed schedule man thai kun problem da
no I love Devanagari
no you don't have any problem na
yeah I do have but
okay,
but
so if I am demanding for Devanagari, like top, you also know that any script can be tuned in any way. You also know that.
No, not like that.
No. It is possible. Bengali is getting you.
No.
Nung jadi ang nikok sa hanga that tune in particular tune, bodo sok you have to take example, brother. Onek jagan use hung so tuning nikok gada just language explanation tuning can be possible.
Tuning is not possible.
Are brother, I understand.
Not possible.
Are you didn't tell me. I understand this thing. Now the kok sa hanga ang jadi demand kay to hanga nung ano opos kaya kan gula. Opos kay. Ang
Roman favorite demand kaya ang non tayo
because
ang opos kaya.
I'm getting opos, brother. We are getting opos.
See, ang ani lamo ko
mo.
See,
direct suro.
Implementing thang mo.
Obviously, the
demand khaiji thane implement khaiji. Ang non opos kaya.
Are you trying? So why?
Ang ani favorite demand kaya. Ang ani favorite demand kaya. Nung nin favorite demand khaiji. That is your rights. I am demanding. See, I have my constitutional right to demand anything.
Okay. Not anything. There are regional restrictions to things. Not anything. You cannot demand anything.
See. Anything means what? Ambit the constitutional.
Yes.
Ambit the constitution. I am not saying that beyond the constitution I will demand anything.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
See, you are making the things very complex.
So I am not making things complex.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Panan pai thak di thang tong ekdom tabuk ni thani 2 minutes ni thani 2 minutes. Kok not clear khayai public rock one sugui tong nai tong taw busin kok khorang live 2 minutes.
Okay. Nadi ang sung sanai nadi. Sing history ni simi saimana no. Ta tuk sub jora jese amendment sang kaja to kisong ba kya ang mane personally kuno issue करे romance script bebo jebo je sinam tungai soi tong mano and jese commission reporting kha in state level actually na samacharum sar songni reporting pura purjo to north east romance script no sanlai tong and but bin por 93 rogo hanga kena Manipur nai shika 2003-4 no bodo rogo na shika ko kai Devanagari te Bengali script. It is not possible. It is against the national policy, national constitutional. It is against the constitutional direction. It is because it is indirectly, not directly, but indirectly violating the constitution. So it is not possible. Abang tabuk suk jora kya bo manya ko directly sejak tong kunun bhabe panche promote ngmaya inko English. Tabuk amo tabung sana engko khungto and amo tangi saga amo sudu 8 schedule bagi che because 8 schedule particularly only for the regional languages, for the Indian languages. So 8 schedule bagi simi che education institute ni kokka sir education institute just a French fund for just not possible. Okay, this is my 2 minutes. So in case of 8 schedule which is only specific for the regional languages to promote regional languages because 8 schedule ne target no ka pura puri desh no sudu regional language be simi che toni nani. So I'm actually moral thing. It is a matter of common sense that no foreign script will be accepted here because no pura target Roman script ne jet shudu desh ni jese official language pani tong soman Hindi pang tong cover pang tong soman nang thangnai and shudu desh ni language simi no tongnai. So that's why it is not possible in Roman script and unconstitutional. I know ching lei thaga demand khaitini Devanagari but we should start from better late than never tini simi shurma khaina amun chau
ani ko conclusion san thang bon ko kisna hanai bo saka je roman bo ed schedule simi chau educational institution ya bo thaching directly english pura english no si bo colonial sonolia thini
yes of course it is
yeah nung opposite khaine bo then it not only for this is my time
okay
nung opus mane nung pura pura opus khai nung educational institution haja nung lot opus khai nin kong no time second thing ani ko conclusion san thang salni sakang ang honorable mp ni Revati Prasad ne interview nu kha khumpiyo a jaga bo cbs ni reference ran thangteno bo saga boni bo script nu kong tin saga bo sajo khorong bo sa khorong noi english medium poriu fu ngakai bo bon busa juda ola higher education o judi kok borti poren thakle bo english harate kono jaga porimia ni sao bo to na bo bangla bai porimia tai kaisa bo directly sale abu botam no sang nai khau jotunu kam saimono bo english even bon busar poriman ni bo abu saka that means bo botam ni favor abu sung saimono sung bo bu koboria o jaga o tabu Roman script ni jeta ang kabang benefit saka te je constitution ning je kok sai tong je english or hindi no promote khanya ni se ani kok no ang roman we promote khanya abuni meaning khaya ja hindi promoting je hindi jang promoting tong na an language tang an jaga promote khai tong le roman no an jekle benefit dong promote खाइने constitution 8 schedule काने abang demand खाइने abo government जुथाइ रखारि याखेरि abo नरक नाइदि अब आनि demand तंनाय state जेहेतु ताक जतो जाब फंजागि तंग benefit जाबन कबां benefit तंगो ताइसिनि Indian constitution नबुसं amendment खाइ जाते roman bai दाथो चिन abo demand तंनाय कखला हाइसि गागि ताबो जे कुनो constitution किसा बायरांगि थाक्ला abo anti national ba anti constitution aba हाया constitution can be amended abo very clear ng नांनाय जाते आनि favor roman bai very easy roman bai ang कबां तासिन benefit साका हाइन बगे चिनि ताबो जे छात्र जुब समाज निने जे intellectuals जतनो roman bai नायो अमनि जे benefits तंगिनो जेहेतु अब डेमोक्रेटिक कान्ट्री जों स्टेटो काइसा कमिसन आसना नागो अ जागाओ जों जे चिनि सिक्ला रक परिनाय रक अकरा साखरा रक तामनि फेभर रो जेहेतु डेमोक्रेटिक कान्ट्री बियां फेभर थांसिनि जे थॉट प्रोसेस चिनि जे ओपिनियन आबुनि अनुसारि जों मा थांनाय जों अर 5 जन 10 जन बरक बांला बिनायो अंबायनाय हिमान बे इन्या
Can I say something?
Okay. 1 minute.
Okay. কাঁচা কক ছন্দ যদি শুধু মানে সব সময় নয় what is right what is wrong majority সাকা নুং থায়া আমতু যদি majority সামান রাইটিং তগাই চিংতি পারাসর কুদিন ত্রিপুরা রাইটিং মংলা কম okay so asung sanai and education institute is a different thing and ningola nini kaisa language ni specific kaisa ni identity ngo khana nai tong and traditional language mani ni ko sai thaka we are Indians first so that's why nijini script pin bagi Indian language no preference directly constitution to tin payo and foreign mo preference kun kare ningam kaisa bujna na hotam so that's it is not possible in my opinion it is not possible in Roman script that's the reason because I have also demanded for Roman in one time but I think it is not possible so Bangla ningtak singmono Bangla already using to so why not Bangla so we all know why not Bangla
and give it 30 seconds
okay
see ang thasi musaka je kuno manino पाइनाय गेरेज दाइ तंख्ला अब डेभलपिंग यसं आबुनो उपयुक्त युटिलाइजेशन मा खाइनाय आ युटिलाइजेशन बागै जों तामनां आं सायखना रखा नों साउजे इंडिया I am Indian I made Indian I love India I love Hindi
okay.
but I love my mother tongue also and I want my mother tongue should be developed in okay. accordingly जेहेतु हिन्दी बो अनि आमानिया Roman bana amania tamuk lai hindan tek sa gana because I India tong amani gana haipano o jagawa ani je benefiting nai abnu na ang demand ma khainai abo ngai yabo only paper there are things that can happen or not happen but my demand will be there that's it
okay 30 seconds the people please 30 seconds okay so brother thing saka and ang asa khayo tabuk jefuro ang Devanagari boge demand khay nang oppose khaigla je ning goti pra nai nang amoni point of view se je nang domain besimino development nang am saimya ko Devanagari bebusa kam mona I'll give you proof in incoming time we'll get proof adare to proof sara to nang saimon borom ko sara ke so of course there will be proof nang angno kamong koriba no future boy robo kamong ko khane to jodi efficiency ni ko kam phane don't worry about that so while I am demanding for my cover to be included in the 8th schedule because 8th schedule hab ka ni nam promote na amo sar anke nang facilities bamangla nang ni research khenya rang bamangla kun bamangla it is required right financial assistance and everything and protection is also required so am bagai sung sanai nung chaimia je bomo bisi kaham ko pronounce bomo bisi tuning kaham ka nung chaimia ko do nung chaimia of course nung popori khaba Devanagari ba
poryang na ni
na
ang hindi pore man ang hindi simano
siman lena
of course why not
maximum borong simam lena askal
maximum borok manya
mas ma farang naita
maximum borok manya
ma farang nai okay bas asung no ko
okay sini panda tinin sujap ta sino hambai bile tinin sini panda phai logri humagi takuk tom tai takuk riyat no takuk te bukuk song satai klayo omo hai kogrono ti no tabuk sini tiprasa je kebang ma sinai nung nai borom gnang kebang ma je asugui tong nai rok ini hampreni bagai kok ti sai tong nai rok khunjurogo okogro sogojani ingthung takukte bukuk song tinine panda pulyani simi paithak nai tong nai sini kok khorangni debut chuo anologiri nai tong nai rongno bele hambai maya poro tebo obo hai je sini mani kok no tio phad bagi thang tung obo jotoni naimu jotona hambai tinin panda ro mothak jaka khulumka